Welcome guys to another video on WWE Undefeated. Since the first batch of superstars are already out, I decided to make a video where I rank all the superstars in terms of their ability, their move sets, and the overall impact they have in the game. In this video, I will tell you my picks for the top 3 superstars in each tier. The superstars are in 3 tiers in the game currently, that is the rare, epic and legendary. Also, if you haven't downloaded the game yet, please download, the link is in the description. And also guys, subscribe to my channel for more WWE Undefeated related content. So without any further ado, let's start with the legendary class. At number 3 was a tough choice between the latest addition, the Macho Man Randy Savage, and John Cena, but in the end I went with John Cena. So John Cena is a utility based character in the game. His passive ability, Never Give Up, reduces the cost of his special moves by 2 when he has 40% or less stamina. This really helps in cornering your opponent and building combos after combos. Also, he has one ground move, the 5 knuckle shuffle. And I'm a big fan of ground moves. It gives you 100% guarantee that the move will hit. This also helps in winning crucial matches. And sometimes it really becomes tricky to fight a John Cena. So there you go, John Cena at number 3. At number 2 I have the Phenom, the Dead Man, the Undertaker. Undertaker's passive ability is very useful. For those who are unaware, Undertaker has 3 lives in the game. He gains partial stamina when you pin him for the first time. This serves as an extra cushion to cover up the mistakes you make while fighting. It gives you confidence knowing you have 20-30% extra health than your opponent to rely on. Also, his special moves deal good amount of damage. So at number 2 I have the Undertaker. And at number 1 I have our tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. When it comes to damage, Roman Reigns is a beast. His ability, wreck everyone. When he deals damage, his damage increases and stacks by 2%, and it resets when you take damage. So the key to play Roman Reigns is to maintain your combos, and he makes your life easy. I personally use Roman Reigns while playing. Also, he has one ground move, the sit out powerbomb. Plus his finisher, the spear, has a tremendous range which works in your favor. And this makes Roman Reigns arguably the best character in the game. Moving on to the epic class. At number 3, again it was a tough choice between Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston. But I decided to go with Seth Rollins. His special ability, the Architect of Cards. When he has similar move type in hand, all of them cost 1 less. Means if you have all 3 strikes, all will cost 1 energy less. But moreover, I chose Seth over Kofi is because of Seth's special moves. He has a grapple move of energy 7 which will work in your favor in any grapple clash. Moreover, all 3 Seth's special moves deal more damage than Kofi's special moves. So that was my main reason for choosing Seth over Kofi. And at number 2 I have the phenomenal AJ Styles. This might be a biased decision since I started my WWE Undefeated journey by playing AJ Styles, which I had received from pre-registration. Man, I loved playing AJ Styles. His passive ability has a 10% critical hit chance. Also, his special moves deal good damage and are very satisfying to use. And finally at number 1 I have Mankind. His passive ability is great. When he loses 10% stamina every time, he gains a staggering 3% damage boost. So you can have a maximum of 27% damage boost when you are below your final 10% health. Also, when you take a pin, your damage boost is reset back to 0. So that's a great ability. Anything that can increase your damage increases your chances of winning the fight. And again, also his special moves deal good damage. So that's my number 1 pick for the epic class. Moving on to the rare class. For number 3, you have so many possibilities. You can literally use anyone, so I'll directly jump at the number 2 spot on my list. So at number 2 I have Kevin Owens. Fight Owens fight. When he gets hit, his stamina regen increases by 10% and the opponent loses stamina regen. And this resets when the opponent gets hit. Simple but quite effective. Also, the range of Chaos Cannonball is great, and it's also a fast speed move, so you can catch your opponent off guard at any time. And at number 1 I have the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. His passive ability is quite interesting. When his hype move is 100%, his damage, defense and energy regen rate increases by 10%. So the way you play The Rock is, once your hype move is ready, you don't need to use it unless absolutely necessary to gain advantage of his passive ability. Plus he has a ground move, the People's Elbow, which you can use right after you fire the rock bottom. So yeah, those are my picks. Again, that's just my opinion after playing the game from so many months. Let me know in the comments below who you prefer using. I'm very excited what the game has in store for us in future updates, so stay tuned. Until then, I'll see you next time.